What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna be working on this 93 Ford Lightning first gen. The window on this side, the regulator went out. That side still works. But I'm gonna show you guys real quick. We were having an issue where it wasn't doing anything at all. Well, actually, you would push the button and you have to slide it down, and now it won't even go down. So we ordered that. It's a Taiwanese window regulator. I'll show you guys right here. The bag is up there in the toolbox. Arriba the toolbox. The little box, the box and the little drill. We're gonna install this thing. This has the instructions. And this is the regulator. This thing was pretty cheap from Rock Auto. I hope this is the right side or the left side, driver's side. Doesn't say on here, but it comes with some rivets, because I know these window regulators have rivets to the door panel or to the door body or whatever. This is the part number 83140. Doesn't say if it's the left or the right side, but I'm gonna take out the door panel. There's a screw right there, Phillips. There's a Phillips up here, and then I think there's only like a couple of clips all around. Oh, and there should be a Phillips right here, which is missing. And then we're gonna pop the door panel off. Oh, and then this screw right here, disconnect the buttons, and then wiggle this thing out. So I removed a couple of the screws already, the one up here and the one up here. Now, and I removed this one. So for the mirrors, for the power mirrors, it has this plug, and then for the buttons, for the switches, it has two little screws right here, one here and one here. Oh, and another one on this side. So we're gonna remove that, so just so we could get this panel off, this little switch panel off. Now with the little panel removed off of the switches, we're gonna pry this door off. And also, I think at the same time, we have to pull it up and out. And we gotta over the door handle. Move this, and then the little courtesy light down here, which the bulb is messed up. And the door panel is off. We have to get back here behind this plastic weather door barrier. Figure out how to get that window down. Huh?
I think they already had replaced it.
Yeah.
I think with this, but there's no battery.
Wait, but let me remove this.
Because this is original bottom.
We'll have to pull it. Okay. I'm gonna have replaced this because there's some duct tape here.
Oh, shit, like that kid.
Well, pull that. Hold the door. So we're just gonna hold this plastic up. And with that out the way, you could access. Oh yeah, they did, because look, this thing is unplugged from here. I guess they had replaced this window regulator. What is this? I don't know. I think this is a lock, and this has to be for the window. Get to your speakers from here. The other harness plug right there. Oh yeah, look, they drilled into the door, so they had to replace this. Or they were trying to, because they didn't remove the rivet nuts. These look like they're original. Well, we're gonna try to figure out how to lower the window so we can get to the bolts up there. Now we're just gonna have to drill these out and then lower the window, but at the same time hold it so it won't drop all the way down, so we could access the arm. Because we're gonna have to get to this little tab right there. And then the rivets go right here on these 4 holes. before we even mess with that window, connected the new plugged in the new window regulator, and I'm gonna see if it has power. Oh, there you go. So it is a problem with the other regulator because there's no power to that. Oh, it's not moving or anything. So you guys saw that one move. Now I'll plug it from here. You guys can see that that one doesn't do anything. It's completely dead. And I actually figured out that this is for the power mirror, this one's for the window, this is for the lock, and this is for the little courtesy light on the door panel. And then the speaker one is these two cables right here. So we decided to just drill out the rivets and lower the window regulator, all this. Someone had already got to this window regulator. I don't know why they did this, but they drilled out these 3 holes, I guess, to access this for some reason instead of removing the rivet nuts. I mean the rivets. We're gonna drill these out, and that should release the window regulator, and we should be able to remove it from the actual glass. There's nothing else attached to this. It's unplugged already, so that's all that's left to do right now. So we're struggling to remove these first 3 rivets, and then on this last one I just used the little punch and I knocked in the little pin in the middle, and then we use this 1564 drill bit. That's gonna knock off the rest of the aluminum holding in the little head, and we go back to the little what's this thing called, punch, and we're gonna knock this head out with the hammer. We got the motor fell out, the regulator, and we just gotta find a way to fish it out. The door panel. Try to do it with 2 hands. So this is the little side-by-side comparison. You can see that little piece of metal is all the way in. You can see it's kind of off of that bracket. Oh, this bolt came off. This one's not like that. So I'm gonna see if I can push it back in. Now it should work, I think. I'm gonna try to hook it up and see if it does anything. Plug it back into the truck. So this window regulator does work. The only issue was this bolt came off, so the bracket was bent out of place, and the gear inside this wasn't turning the whole arm. I don't know if we're gonna still use this window regulator or if we're gonna install a new one. If the threads aren't messed up, this should still work. We were able to put a bolt in here and it should work, but we do have this plate right here, and also this, like the arm has that plate right there. So these windows would shake a lot when you would close the door and stuff like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and put the new one, because this new one doesn't have any play at all. So now we're back to sliding in this regulator, and then we have to put this into the glass, to the rail. See if I can show you guys the rail. Slide up. Oh shit. There. Okay, hold it right there, right there, right there. So that little gear has to slide into here. That little tab slides in here, and then we could put the rivets back on and stuff. Which I have to go get my rivet nut. But I think if you have all these, well, the drill bits and the tools and stuff, they should take about like maybe 30 to 40 minutes max to replace each side. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And once I put the rivets in, I'll show you guys what it looks like. We got all 4 rivets in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got it plugged in. Much better. Now it's pretty much just to put the door panel back on. Maybe a little bit of tape right here to hold it. Probably not. But that's it. Put you guys back on once the door panel is on. Show you guys how it's working. Put all the screws and everything back on. Everything's hooked up. The side mirrors are working. And the window goes up and down. And the window doesn't shake, because I'm telling you guys, even when you would go like that, it would shake on the inside. But that's pretty much it for this video. So this is the part number once again, 83140 from Taiwan. This we got it on Rock Auto. How much was it? That was like 40 bucks, probably shipped, 45 bucks around there. And it takes like about 30 to 40 minutes to replace each side. The hardest part was the rivets. But make sure to check us out on Instagram at Yonke_OXC Films. I'll leave that in the description down below, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.